Hey everybody, Steven here with Cardboard Coalition. And today I bring you some more of the quest for the original Massive Darkness. And if this is the first video you guys are watching, Rezwan and I got Massive Darkness 2. It came up that there is a first version of the game. Rezwan asked if I can find it. So I'm kind of searching through the internet, trying to find places where I can find the first Massive Darkness, because some of the stuff is starting to get harder to find, especially once Massive Darkness 2 came up. You could find Massive Darkness stuff here and there. And then once Massive Darkness 2 started hitting stores, people were like, I got the conversion pack, now I want more stuff so I can get the old version to add more mobs and more bosses and stuff like that. So it's getting harder to find. So I figured I'd just bring you guys along on a journey of what it's like to try to grab a Kickstarter or collect up a game after the Kickstarter has been over. I think this has been over since 2017 is when it fulfilled. I might be wrong, it might be 15 or 16, I think it was 17. But anyways, so here's a new lot of stuff that we got, and we'll kind of go through the boxes, and some of it is used in the sense it's been opened. Some of it's new and shrink wrap. Like this, we're not going to open up because if you watch the other video, I had already gotten troglodytes. Troglodytes was part of the Kickstarter stuff. And this is the Lightbringer pack, which is obviously the Kickstarter. This worries me a little bit. The Kickstarter exclusive stuff. So as of right now, I think I am missing the Strigoni. I think it's the Strigoni versus Lord Tusk for the just straight game and Kickstarter stuff, not the extras that you can get. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and start jumping into this. Let's go with the main box. And I do have some fears here, and we'll see how all this ends up working out, because I don't think there's even a need for a knife, though I did, bring my little weak bullet knife out. There's some stickers all over this. I don't know how I'm going to clean that up. There's the corner smashed, if you guys can see on this box, smashed up. But I ended up paying, I think it was $63 for this and these two together. I think I paid $63 plus shipping and tax, and it came out to $23, I think $15. It's on my phone. I'd have to look at it. This I'm going to turn around and sell. I'll probably keep, so you could see the original pricing on there. Where'd they get this from? It's kind of interesting. At Ease Games. I have no idea where that's at. Maybe in New Jersey or something. All right. But I'll probably turn around and sell this because I have one that's open and it was in great condition anyways. So I'll probably make more money selling this in shrink. But $83 for both these, shipped to me, tax and all. So let's hold our breath. Let's look inside, see how we've fared. All right, so as you can see, the damage on the lid, we'll see. Maybe I'll end up buying another thing where it comes with Massive Darkness in shrink, and then I'll sell this one because I don't like that. Who knows? Only time will tell. Hopefully you guys will follow us through. Here's the book. Doesn't look like it's too beat up. Here's the instructions and the quests, right? But I can see some of the pinch marks where people flip through it. I did get the upgrade when I got Massive Darkness 2. All right, these are going to be the heroes. Oh, this actually might be better than I thought because this stuff's still all in shrink. Cardboard hasn't been punched. Oh, I might have came out better than I thought. We'll see if all the miniatures are in here, but we'll get to that in a second, right? So here's the tokens and stuff. I am going to try to see if I can find the bridges and the chests. And then I'm debating, I don't know if I need to because I have them for Massive Darkness 2. But there we go. There's the cardboard for that. It's like any CMON. It's pops out easy. Nice, it's decent cardboard. Good cardboard. Sometimes you get really thick cardboard, but we'll just say good cardboard. Let's push that back in there. All right, then we jump in here. Yeah, it looks like everything's in shrink wrap. We have the tiles. I am gonna open these up. Should I open these up? What's it gonna do for the resale value? Who knows? All right, even though the corner was dinged, this is making me feel much better that this hasn't been opened. just some rambling, I guess, but I'm hoping maybe I can sell the troglodytes for something fair. I don't know, 30 bucks, 40 bucks for the troglodytes to make up some money on this pack, which would drop the price down to this, would drop down the overall price for me trying to get all the Kickstarter stuff. So I guess I can just go ahead and flip them so you guys can see the art. And I did get the tile set with Massive Darkness 2, which brings these tiles another set of them. So now I have a double set of tiles. It's interesting that Massive Darkness 2 didn't give us double sets of tiles to go through, but here we go. And then there's that. All right. So there's all that. Here are the hero cards and the mob cards. Massive Darkness core box, 7 cards, replacement cards. These are like the troglodytes. I guess they had some problems and there's replacements. Do we want to open these? Because I have the other set. Let's keep these as they were, which might make it a little boring for you guys. But I do have the upgrade pack that came in the Massive Darkness 2 set. So maybe we don't use those. And this actually makes me really happy because I was a bit worried about this. These are, in the original Massive Darkness, it was tabs of paper and you write on them to bulk your guy out, level them up and stuff like that. I'll probably laminate the first page of each of these and do it that way. But there's that. We have our dice, we have our defense dice, and we have our attack dice. Very nice. Then we have a whole bunch, once again, like I said, because I have these in the upgrade, I think I might keep these in shrink for now. So there's a whole bunch of gear, as you can see. Some of these I know are treasure that you get for beating the mobs. I still have to learn how to play too. But you guys might be like, why are you picking it up? Because it cross platforms with Zombicide. At worst, I have a whole bunch of miniatures for Zombicide. And for people who think some of these games do get a little expensive, and they do, they're not as expensive as Warhammer, right? Or Warhammer miniatures or anything like that when you look at it that way. Because the Warhammer stuff, that's not sitting super flat. Let's go ahead and put it in there, which will sit flatter. You're going to pay a ton of money for Warhammer miniatures, and you got to put those together. And sometimes, yes, they are more dynamic poses and stuff. I get that, but you're kind of getting away with the good amount. So far, I'm actually quite excited that there is all this stuff is still good in here, even though the box is a little banged up. So it looks like we scored so far. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Let's see, miniature-wise, my fear maybe now is that they're missing, half the miniatures because they wanted the miniatures. But my understanding was it was a full game. So, and it looks like we're A-okay, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and look through some of these. We have lots of miniatures. We have these guys. Come on. Focusing. Pretty cool. And these are mobs. So there's, if you can't tell, there's a whole bunch of them. So there's 6 of those. This guy's pretty cool. A gnome with a cleaver. So I can get that to go through. And like I said, you can play with these with the second one, right? All right. There we go. What else do we have? We have gnomes with big old hammers. I'm glad that I recently picked up the Army Painter Speed Paint set, and I think a lot of these are going to get speed paint treatments. A lot of these mobs are they're gonna get that speed paint treatment. There's a lot of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 of them. Woo! We got us some archers. Looks like some little goblin archers. Come on, focus. Goblin archers. There we go. Am I missing something? Yeah, these orc guys. I am missing something. I'm missing these orc guys. He's gonna need some hot water treatment. I know I say it in a lot of videos, but it helped me when I learned. Hot water, 3 minutes in the microwave, and then ice water with actual ice in it. Dip in the hot water, 100, 2, 100, 3, 100. Then in the ice water, it usually straightens that up. It'll form on its own. Or you can kind of just gently do it. I've done it a handful of times now. It's actually really awesome. All right. So what else do we have in here? These look like they're probably mob bosses. Right? There's this dude. He looks pretty cool. Come on, focus. I'm too busy looking at it. Much more a tamer fantasy as opposed to, come on, focus. As opposed to the second one, which is a much wilder fantasy. It has more tiger people, and I get where people were upset. But that was the first Kickstarter I jumped on, and I did have a little FOMO, I'll admit. I wanted to get everything. Actually didn't get the card holders and all the card sleeves. But I got a lot. This guy looks like he's pretty cool. What is he? Is he a troll? I think he's a troll. Got a troll to fight. Put him back in there so don't break him later. This looks like the mob boss for the gnomes. I'm actually quite happy with this, guys. Everything's here. Things are still in shrink. All right. There we go. This guy's pretty cool. Can't wait to paint these up. These are definitely fantasy. Just straight fantasy, or people would say generic fantasy. That's fine. I don't have any generic fantasy stuff. So this could be Rezvan and I's generic fantasy. All right, let's see this guy. Spin him around. There we go. So I think so far, off the top of my head, trying to think about it, I think the base Kickstarter, which would have came with all the stuff in the main game, 110 plus 15 for shipping, 125. I think right now I've paid 100 and maybe not even 110. We'll have to, I can't do the math and do this for you guys. I think in the end I'm gonna end up paying 100 and maybe 50 or 60, maybe a little bit more, but I'll also be able to get rid of this, make some money back kind of thing. This is one of the things I'm really excited about. I really wanted this hero. I mean, it's Conan with an axe is what it is, but now I have him. All right, so I can play with him in the second game. We've got obviously your traditional wizard, right? Gandalf. Is this a rogue? See, I don't know these D&D style things. This is considered a rogue. All right, he's pretty cool. We got, is a thief? Is she a thief? Is that what it'd be called? She looks really cool. Can't wait to paint some of these up. Yes, just much more plastic for me to paint. There's an archer, an elf archer. I mean, these are still really cool. I know there's some hits on CMON for not having super dynamic poses. This is older. Oh, and then we have a dwarf. Right, as a hero. Nice, big old hammer. All right, we also have the plastic player boards. This is definitely, they started doing this in Black Plague for Zombicide, and they've been doing it from there on out. And we got 6 of them in here. We got all of them. We've got our rings for our bases, for our heroes. Nice. And I will go through the book and make sure I do have everything. Here's pegs. These are actually the same ones as the Zombicide ones. Just little pegs to mark your progress on everything. All right, and then last, these are the big bosses that we get to have. And you know, after all the CMON shenanigans with things breaking, I'm actually quite surprised none of these are broken. None broken. All right, we got a giant spider. Right? It's pretty cool. Found a spider almost this size one day in my bathroom here. And I mean, I've told you guys before when you ask, I'm in Nevada. So, not hiding. I don't think anybody's gonna come get me. No one gonna come get me. Send me them hate mails. They might send me them hate mails. I do speak from my hip a lot, which makes people mad. Because we don't always agree. Life doesn't always agree. We don't always agree with each other. And nor shall we. Do we have a need to? Ooh, I'm scared of popping him out. How to do this? There we go. We got, oh, it's a pretty cool, I don't know if it's a lion dog thingy. That's pretty cool. Scared to put it back in there. Ooh, there we got him back in. And then she can go back in. Medusa's actually really freaking cool. Then this guy, little demon guy, calling. I know, it's Devil Man. Devil Man. All right. And this guy looks pretty cool. This is what I think of when I think Devil Man. Rawr, rawr. Rawr, rawr. Nice and detailed. These are still awesome. I'm actually quite pleased with these. All right, so just kind of stack these like this, and I'll clean it up here later. But that was everything in the regular Massive Darkness game. So if you get it, that's what you would get in it. Like I said, remember, we're not opening this in shrink wrap, so don't worry. We'll try to keep this short and sweet. All right, and then we have the Lightbringer pledge, which I picked this up off of eBay. Oh, the Massive Darkness, the main game, and the troglodytes I got off of Facebook Marketplace for you guys trying to go out there and hunt. It's worth at least looking around. Sometimes you get some deals. I think that was a deal. If I didn't have to pay shipping, $63 for that, the main game and troglodytes is pretty good. This I got off of eBay. It was up. Ooh, it's just banged up everywhere. It was up for $50 starting bid. I put it up to, I think it was $15 shipping. I put it up to $52, and then I ended up winning it at $50. So let's go ahead and see what we got. We got our miniatures. I know in here. This is the extra quest you get that comes in the Kickstarter box. This is the quest of Crystal and Lava, which some of this stuff's really interesting because I got the upgrade, so I basically have all these quests and stuff already. And then we got our tiles, right? We can go ahead and flip through these tiles, that's fine. Like I said, I did get the tile pack, which comes with all the tiles. See if I can find an edge to catch. But from my understanding is it's just extra tiles. And if I want to go out like Zombicide and do my own scenarios and stuff, it's nice to have all the extra tiles and stuff. Let's go ahead and get this to come off. Come on, we can come off. Which makes me happy too, which means this really wasn't played or gone through. I don't think the main game was played. Obviously wasn't played. The cards weren't out or gone through. But all right. You guys might remember some of these if you watched all the unboxing of Massive Darkness 2. I really can't tell the difference in the tiles that I ended up getting when I bought the tile pack and these. There we go. There's the tiles. Sorry, bumped the camera, guys. And then here is the pad for the bone crusher. Looks like no one's used any of them. So now you guys can see kind of the pad, right? And then we have the cards for the heroes and the monsters and I think probably the mob guys are in here. And then we have this, and we'll go ahead and open up since it's small. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna pull off, figuring out exactly what's supposed to be in here. It looks like everything, since it's in shrink wrap. I don't think this was someone who was trying to sneak some of their stuff in. So we have a couple items, right, artifacts that we can get. And then we have the bag. I have one of those for Zombicide too. I'm not really sure what the bag's supposed to be for. Is it just a straight dice bag for dice? Put those cards back in there, but it's pretty cool. I mean, this one's embroidered, right? A velvet bag. Any money in there? Nope. Nope, no money, no nothing. All right, you guys are like, I'm not here for this kind of stuff. Maybe you guys are here just to hear me speak. See if we can push it back in there all nice, all nice like. Go ahead and put that on top. So once again, even though this box is a little bashed up, we're looking good so far. So let's go ahead and go through some miniatures. I guess I'm gonna move this off to the other side. I don't know why I'm trying to close it completely up and stuff, but that's what I'm doing. Let's move this over here. All right, so let's go with this first one since it's already bashed up a little. We feel for it. It's smashed up on both sides. Oh, there's the big guy I kind of really wanted. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and take that off. Looks like all the miniatures are in there, right? Don't have to worry about anything. Sorry, I'm straightening this on camera. I don't know why, guys. It's retentive, I guess. All right, now let's go left to right. So we got this guy. It's pretty cool little squid thing, dude. There we go. We have this. I don't know what this is, but this looks wild. I'm too busy looking. Make sure it's focused for you guys. This thing looks wild. All right. Put him in there. We got this guy. This is what I think of when I think of Devil Man. Devil Man. Colin. Nice and wild. We're going to the top. This has been shuffled. You could tell it's been shipped a lot from this. I learned that from comic books. Is this a bear beast? Is this Bearman Pig? It is pretty cool though. He's got those claws. I need to really make sure it focuses for you guys instead of looking for myself. I'm always like, oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, check the camera first, Steven, then look at it. There we go. Here's a troll. That's definitely a troll. That's pretty cool. All right. Looks like a troll too, just a different kind of looking troll. I'm having a problem making sure it's showing for you guys. Pretty cool. And then the Cyclops, right? That's super cool. I think this is the big piece for this is him with his big rock that he's trying to smash you with. It's gonna be fun to paint up. Lots of muscles to work on and stuff. All right. And then last but not least, like I had said, guys, if you watched the videos before this, I will give a breakdown on how much I spent overall. I think it's fair so you guys can understand kind of what it is to chase some of these Kickstarters down after the fact, because one of the reasons I do back sometimes when it seems a little high is because I've seen the cost of trying to get after. I'm still trying to collect up the rest of Black Plague and Green Horde for Resvon. But all right, let's go ahead. And for me too. I mean, I'm saying for Resvon, but for me too. For both of us. Oh, that guy's really cool. I like the sword stabbed into his back. He doesn't easily stop. I like the chain with the hook. This guy's cool, not horrible, not amazing. He's cool. These are all super cool. Makes me wish I painted quicker, so I can have them all painted. This is like a knight. I'm trying to debate if I need to hot water treatment him. Nice, very nice. Is that his chin or is that like his? Oh, he's like an Egyptian dude. All right. It's like part of his mask. Is he a mummer? Oh, sorry guys. Gosh, dang it. Make sure there's no blur. I want my mummer. All right. Another, it's almost like a Tinker Time night, right? All right. I don't know what this guy is supposed to be. He's pretty cool. I like the club. There's the werewolf. It's an alright werewolf. I like werewolves, so that'd be cool to fight a werewolf. This is... See, now I'm going through some of these. It's like a tiger monster thing. I know people were a little upset 'cause it went a little more wild fantasy with tiger people and bug people and stuff like that, but the monsters in this are kind of like that. Uh-oh. Here's this guy. I've seen this guy painted up before. He needs a little hot water treatment. He needs a straight horn, not a bent horn. I like straight horn. It'll be fun to paint him up. All right, and I have the Green Horde box that has him all eaten up, which is pretty cool. All right, this guy is really cool. Two-headed like troll guy. All right, let's look at some heroes. One of these heroes I'm really interested in. She's pretty cool. I'm assuming she's like a shaman. All right. Then we got him. He looks like he's Middle Eastern kind of setup, or Asian or something. With the helmet, he needs some hot water treatment, straighten that sword out. And then this guy is super cool. I might want to play with him because he just looks like a badass. This big hammer. Lots of hammers in this one. We're gonna smash. Got a sword hanging. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of something. Maybe it's time something with the little small people. Time bandits. Yeah, that's what. All right, what do we got here? We got some more mobs. I think these are the same as the mob guys before. Yeah, here's the archer. If it's blurry, sorry, I'm just going quick. We saw the archer before. Little guys with the hammers. So it's more of these guys. Little guys with the knives. Yeah, we saw these guys. Saw these guys. Saw these guys. Did we see these guys though? I don't remember. I think so. Yeah, we saw these guys. So there's extra mobs to run around, but then there's some leaders in there. He's gonna need some hot water treatment. It's fine. I usually do it before I paint them, and I'll just go through and hot water treatment everything. Here's this guy. Nice. This dude with the sword. Very nice, very nice. I feel like this is one of these guys. No? I feel like we saw these guys before, so let's go ahead and look at this guy. That guy looks super cool. I like him. Super cool. We might have looked at him before too. All right. Well, that was everything that comes in the Lightbringer pack, right, for the original Massive Darkness. And like I said in the beginning, it's just a video of me trying to collect up all this Massive Darkness stuff from the first Kickstarter years after the Kickstarter's been out. So hopefully you guys are enjoying. I know I've gotten a comment that someone does enjoy this. Thanks for the comment. And I'm glad you enjoy, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this kind of look for older Kickstarter stuff. I've done it before, so it's not like this is my first time ever, so I'm not faking you guys out. I'm also not an expert, so I don't know everywhere to look. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this little series of the quest for the original Massive Darkness. I'm Steven with Cardboard Coalition. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.